Wow, have you been following this Linkin Park drama? I've been kind of following it. It's very fascinating, folks. Even if you're a fan or not a fan, or just how does this all work? By the way, this is Lewis with Nerd Report. Make sure to subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you're a Linkin Park fan or not, or what do you think of this entire situation? Because it has a little bit of everything here, and I was thinking of getting a Lincoln Park expert in here. If you guys like this topic, I could bring her over. Unfortunately, a few years ago, about 7 years ago or more, Chester Bennington, one of the co-founders of Lincoln Park, apparently he passed away. He ended himself, and it's terrible. I believe he was 41, and fans of the group have been wondering what's going to happen with the actual group. It's been in limbo for a very long time. And, look, this band, from what I've seen, solid music, fun music, young crew, different, looks down to earth to me. I don't know. Again, I don't really follow them. But again, this is fascinating. I know people that really like them. And they finally had an answer for the fans, and that was her right here, Emily Armstrong. A few days ago, there was a secret event, a secret concert where they showed her off. She sang, and honestly, most people liked her. I heard it. I thought it was okay. I don't know if she's obviously there to add or replace. I'm not sure, but some people were actually saying they just changed the name of the band. I don't know what you think. I don't know, right? The problem is, not only are you dealing with replacing a beloved band member, which fans are really passionate about, with Bennington, so she has to pass that obstacle of actually sounding good, right? Or to be worthy of it and stuff. So, which now has just spiraled out of control, because I guess the main thing you want to worry about is, can you sing, lady, right? Could you perform? And she kind of passed that from what I saw, but she's not passing this next obstacle very well, which is she's been called out for being a Scientologist and also supporting Danny Masterson during the trial, allegedly, right? Still a lot to get into here, but I think someone that would be good at covering, to give you more detail, would be Aaron from Growing Up in Scientology. He has a few videos on that, way more detailed. Former Scientologist, check him out, and a few others. But she did. It got to the point where, like, she was called out, and she apologized for going to the trial and allegedly harassing some of the victims and stuff like that. No mention of Scientology. People are not happy with the Scientology. There's also freedom of religion aspect of it. As long as you're an adult, obviously kids cannot consent and everything. So we know that. But people are just not liking this. But there's also people who are like, who cares? They just want their band. I don't know about this. This is big, especially the Danny Masterson stuff, right? And she kind of starts her apology with, "I was told to go over there," and it's kind of like, what? So she denounces Masterson, but she never really says anything about Scientology, right? But it gets worse. It gets worse. She apologizes, and after you apologize, you kind of want to, like, all right, I apologize now. I can get back to performing. Nope. Chester Bennington's son, who's the co-founder who passed away, is pissed off. He's pissed off. He's blaming the other co-creators of the band of silencing his dad's anti-suicide message, or just his message altogether. And I have been hearing some of the fans that are actually saying that Chester would not approve of Emily Armstrong. So I don't know. That's why I want to get your input. This is fascinating. So there's a lot of questions here. A lot of questions. Because you could almost say whatever you think of Scientology, you could say it's her religion, freedom of religion, right? But the Danny Masterson stuff, my question is for the band. Did you all research first? Because even if you do research the religion or the cult, you will see that people are not jiving with it. So it's not like this would be news. And then when you get into the Masterson stuff, that was everywhere. So there's just no scenario where I see that the band did not know about her personal life. Because remember, they have to invest in this person for years. This is like a marriage. So did Linkin Park's management not give an F? Did they not give an F? Did they not know? If they didn't know, that's... So I don't know. Look, here's the bottom line too. With my research, I did notice that if you do look over for this story, you see Emily Armstrong has replaced Chester Bennington, but you don't see much about the Scientology story. Almost like the mainstream media is kind of avoiding it. Do they not think it's a big deal? I think a lot of people do, but does the mainstream, they don't want to, I don't know. Anyways, that's a big issue right now, and I want to know what you all think in the comments below. This is going to get very interesting, just to see. There's talk of people going to their concerts and express how upset they are. Is that happening? Let me know. All right, talk to you later. Nerd out.